Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, the lefty, Reed Detmers.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Whit Merrifield leading things off and takes a strike. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Singy Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville. And in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Merrifield on the move. And there's a foul ball. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he's out at second.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
That one misses. 1-2 the count. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. 2 away now.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. First pitch just misses. Bo Bichette, 2nd-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Ball and a strike. That one pushed foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, Yusei Kikuchi.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
For the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The pitch. And fouled off. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one ripped to left, puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first. Here's Mike Trout. That one's in there, 0-1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
Going to count 1-2. And here it comes. That one just misses. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position. Even
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Detmers back to work. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. No score here in the second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Trey Cabbage. And the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Springer on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Outside. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. Out to center. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
One down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And it is 2-1. Sneaks through, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now number 9. And a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. Drury, the lead runner, out at second. Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Flips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016, Boog. You know, he managed to bounce back with 38 home runs the following season.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. 2 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder,
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
One and 2 here. Stays alive. comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that just misses. Hit weakly on the ground. Moose fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. In there for strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Varsho hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Trout brings it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first. Fletcher retired.
Now back the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
And now batting, Mike Trout went down on strikes his first time through. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First offering misses the mark.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting...
Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. 0 for 1 so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it himself, out number 3. Angels leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Kiermaier now. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And that one pulled foul.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Into center and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to. Swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Kicks and deals. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is down low. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And the batter is George Springer. Lied out his first time. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Chapman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to third, Moose. And that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Kikuchi back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Right through there, got him. 1 down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The shortstop.
So up next, number 9. He's already homered in this game.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order, but they lead at 3-0. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Now back, designated hitter, Santiago Espino.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moniak snags it on the run. So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Mike Moustakas. The wind and the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first offering is not close. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bichette up to the dish.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Kiermaier headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Here's George Springer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And now the 0-1 in the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a...
Joyce on a pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's Matt Chapman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Guerrero at third. Springer on at first with 2 down. They say it went.
0-2.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And here it comes. And ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green up and loosening in the pen. Richards getting loose as well. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Merrifield gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Trout.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the Hyunjin Ryu into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
That one out to right. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. They say it went.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up.
2 strikes.
Just missed the inside corner, and a full count now. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses the zone. 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. Drury off of first with 2 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kiermaier grabs it on the run. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Santiago.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Santiago Espinal. That one drifts inside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Dalton Varsho. There's the strike. Runner leads away at second. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Merrifield stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one the other way. Base hit. Espinal around third. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Kevin Kiermaier.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Merrifield at second with 2 down. The other way, and foul ball. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Fletcher right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, number 9.
The shortstop,
Ryu back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Good eye right there. In the dirt. Kirk throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Angels. Bounce to the right. Guerrero tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 away.
now batting, the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. Now a pop-up on the infield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels go quietly there, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Jose Suarez takes over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The wide to kick the pitch. Guerrero can't hold up, and that's a strike. That to right. Cabbage gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the pitch. That one in there across the letters. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
One down, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Springer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So man aboard. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Springer there makes the catch. 1 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, Angels 4, and the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back at the plate, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Check swing, but it's put in play. Zips it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the DH, Santiago Espinal. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Dalton Varsho. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And now the lefty. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tyler Anderson. He's making his second appearance of the season. Kiermaier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Trying to deliver as the hero. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 4-4.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead, put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Anderson ready to work. That one fouled off. Merrifield over at second. Kiermaier at first. 2 out of the inning. Tied at 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied at 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Kiermaier around third. 1 run is in.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 run is in. Vladdy coming around third. He's also in to score, and they lead by 4. And he's got a 2-run triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. And a base hit up the middle. And that hits the bag. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's the strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now here is Santiago Espinal.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chapman on second. Kirk on at first with 2 down. The 1-2. In the air, left side. Moniak under it, and that is that. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Jays 9 and the Angels 4. Back in Anaheim, bottom 9. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. Ryu goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him looking. 1 out.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Drury batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down looking. And here is Logan Ohtani.
Logan Ohtani.
Right down the chute, 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.